Hey, how's it going? There's a little bit of background noise because there's big trucks right out my window. They're digging, they're like doing work things. I think they're changing the gas lines. All right, so I was like, well, we must proceed ahead anyways. All right, so it's just probably like, it sounds like a hum. All right, very good. Lesson 67. Wow, this one's a sweetie. This one's a sweetie. This one's a sweetheart. Friggin' sweetheart. Lesson 67. Love created me like itself. I know. Love created me like itself. Today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are. You are love. Oh my gosh. So this is lesson 67. Love created me like itself. This is why you are the light of the world. This is why you are the light of the world. This is why God appointed you as the world's savior. This is why the Son of God looks to you for his salvation. He is saved by what you are. We will make every effort today to reach this truth about you and to realize fully, if only for a moment, that it is the truth. All right, so in the longer practice period, we will think about your reality and its wholly unchanged and unchangeable nature. We will begin by repeating this truth about you and then spend a few minutes adding some relevant thoughts such as, holiness created me holy. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect. So yeah, those are all spin-offs of love created me like itself. Any attribute which is, man, what's up? Hold on, pause. Any attribute. I have like a huge phlegm ball in my throat. Should I edit this out? No. All right. Just turn into Batman. Any attribute which is in accord with God as he defines himself is appropriate for use. We are trying today to undo your definition of God and replace it with his own. We are also trying to emphasize that you are part of his definition of himself. So yeah, these related thoughts are, I think, what makes it so freaking sweet. Holiness created me holy. Aww, just like put little hearts around me. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect. See, holiness, kindness, helpfulness, perfection, love, those are how we can, that is God's definition of himself. So anything that what God is, we is too. All right. After you have gone over several such related thoughts, try to let all thoughts drop away for a brief preparatory interval, and then try to reach past all your images and preconceptions about yourself to the truth in you. So let everything drop away so you can get to that truth. If love created you like itself, this self must be in you. And somewhere in your mind, it is there for you to find. So that's why the dropping away of all the ego thoughts is important, all that chatter, like really strip down and find the real self, the real you. You may find it necessary to repeat the idea for today from time to time to replace distracting thoughts. You may also find that this is not sufficient and that you need to continue adding other thoughts related to the truth about yourself. Yet, perhaps you will succeed in going past that and through the interval of thoughtlessness to the awareness of a blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love created you. Be confident that you will do much today to bring that awareness nearer, whether you feel you have succeeded or not. So there's like isn't that like a teaser kind of? It's like, perhaps you will succeed in going past that through the interval of thoughtlessness. So you drop all those thoughts. It's like when you meditate and then like all of a sudden, like maybe you were aware of some thoughts and then all of a sudden you kind of drop into that thoughtlessness space and you're like if you can get to there, then you become nearer to the awareness of a blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love created you. A lot of people freak out though as soon as they like drop into thoughtlessness because they're not used to it. So anyways, don't matter how you label it, whether you feel like you did good or not today, you can still be confident that you will do much today to bring that awareness nearer. That awareness that you're going to recognize yourself as love created you, the real you. That's your real self. All right, anyways, moving forward, 2 more paragraphs. It will be particularly helpful today to practice the idea for the day as often as you can. You need to hear the truth about yourself as frequently as possible because your mind is so preoccupied with false self-images. So, 4 or 5 times an hour. 4 or 5 times an hour. And perhaps even more. It would be most beneficial to remind yourself that love created you like itself. Hear the truth about yourself in this. So all day be saying, love created me like itself. And then those add-ons. Holiness created me holy. Oh, that's so good. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect. Okay, so try to realize in the shorter practice periods that this is not your tiny solitary voice that tells you this. This is the voice for God, reminding you of your Father and of yourself. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything that the ego tells you about yourself with the simple truth about the Son of God. You were created by love like itself. All right, I'm gonna upload this now as I watch men work. All right, lesson 67. Love created me like itself. And holiness created me holy. I love it. Need to add on a shirt. Maybe.